Welcome to the disassembly of the Thompson M1928, the moment you guys have been waiting for. Yeah, this is done, nothing much here. And in this one, there is a spring or paper, folded paper, as the spring. And I lost this part. It's simply that you just remove this, and then in the original gun, you will be able to remove the spring. But right here, that's it for the magazines. Now it's time to deattach the iron sights. Easy as that. Ignore this. Then you can further remove this pin, and the sight itself will be deattached. And then to deattach it even more, you can literally separate this slide from the iron piece or eyepiece itself. And there's also a small pin right here. Yeah, got it out. And if you remove this pin, now both of the eyepieces are separated, as you can see. Now the front side, but before that we will also have to remove the compensator. Easy as that. And the front side is also removed, as you can see. That's it for the iron sights. Oh yeah, I forgot to remove this. You can also detach this. Simple. It's time to disassemble the whole gun itself, the big parts. There are 3 pins right here. First pin is right here. You can remove it like this. It gets stuck sometimes, but yeah, pretty easy. Here is the second pin, and now for the third pin. And now I can easily detach it. Now let's remove the front guard, and before that let's remove this. Simple. And the front guard is also pretty easy to remove. Yup, this ring is attached to this, and it gets a little stuck sometimes. Yeah, easy as that. Not as easy as that, but pretty easy. And this is the handguard from inside. Now let's remove this mounting thing where we mount the other attachments in the guard. There is a pin right here. You can just put it out like this, and this thing is out. I forgot the name, but I guess it's called mount or something like that. But yeah, this is how we remove this. Now we will have to remove this pin to detach the barrel, like this. This thing supports the barrel inside because it's very tight as it goes inside, so the barrel doesn't wiggle that much, but still it's a failed design, you might say. And yeah, this is the barrel. Let's remove the internal parts of this beautiful little thing. This is the frame latch, and this actually works, but only in the real gun. This like works, it's a spring and you can press it, but this does not play a role because as you can see, the pins does its job. So yeah, there goes that. These are the recoil spring guides. Yep, these actually guide it so that this thing in its place like this and not like this. So there goes that. And now we can remove this. And the spring too, paper you can say. And now we remove this pin to release the rubber bands so that we can remove the bolt itself. Sadly this thing cannot be attached because yeah, it already wiggles even though I glued it. So there goes that. And this is the receiver part. This is the internal structure of this whole area. Nothing much here. These are the functional parts. So there goes that. Time to remove and detach all the pivots and the other functional parts. First off is this safety lever, which I just dropped, the safety lever which doesn't work as usual, the rocker pivot aka single to auto thing, and the mag catch. This actually works, but it's manual, and this also has a purpose. This is the lever that I was talking about in the previous video, and this is the thing, the pin that holds the lever. But to remove this pin, we will have to remove this pivot plate like this. It's stuck. Just like that, we remove it. Almost broke it, you can see. Yeah, so this is the pivot plate, and now we can remove this pin so that this frees the lever, because the lever is attached to a rubber and the rubber is attached to this pin. And ignore these parts where I did not paint it. We can remove the lever like this. This is the lever, which this is the whole system goes something like this. This comes right here, this puts down, the rubber pulls it back, and now it's stuck. Then when I push the trigger, it moves down and the bolt goes like this. Pretty simple, nothing much. Now we can remove the trigger. I hope so, because I haven't done it in a while. Okay. Yeah, this is the trigger itself, and this holds this much space. That's why I could not attach any springs or rubber band right here for the mag catch to work automatically. And sadly I cannot detach this, because structural integrity, this will destroy the whole system. So yeah, that's it. So this is the Thompson M1928. These are the whole parts. On total there are 27 to 28 parts, and I just counted them, so I might definitely be wrong, because I got it wrong 2 to 3 times in a row and recounted it again. So 27, 26, 28 parts maybe. So yeah, that's the video. I'm not gonna assemble it anytime soon in a video, because this is gonna take hours, and the main reason is these pins were usually very big and very pointy, which made it easier to put inside in these holes. But right now, not so much. It would be very difficult, because I cut them after I put the pins. And by the way, I did not count the pins, I counted all the parts. With pins it could go up to like 30 to something parts like that. So hey, that's the video. Thank you so much guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos like that. Subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. And I'm also working on a short film and Winter Soldier's metallic arm, so stay tuned for that. Thank you.